Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will have the football first. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Concepcion. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down for this offense. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They've got the screen set up. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver. Washington State sent out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Moss. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Throws to the back. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Got the quick completion. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The give to the tailback. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The 12th man, Warren, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Moss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Aggies!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rank it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The lone back's got it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
After getting that fumble, if you're on offense here, you've got to be thinking touchdown, right? So after that run play, this is a big third down opportunity to either stay on the field or score a TD. You wouldn't feel very good if you only walk away here with a field goal.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Back to throw, it's Reed. Under fire. Touchdown, Aggies. Fit it in the window for the score. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're going into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Snagged in the middle. It's Meredith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bussey. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They'll run it on the counter. He's loose. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He's going for the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
defense thinking run all the way, and you could tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again? Or are you going to force them to pass the football?
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the field goal unit is on the field. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. He gets a hand on it. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
Man, I've been a holder. It's never fun to see a field goal blocked because you're so low to the ground and you have that unique perspective. You see the mountain growing in front of you, all those hands going up, and you know that kicker has got no shot. That thing is going to get blocked.
Unloads quickly. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Rides to back on the option, the give.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got a man. It's Bussey. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Reed. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Snags it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down goal to go. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Get ready. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craver. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
This offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a first down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellison. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is in the air. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Reed. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's
getting ahead of steam. The 30. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. They're trailing by 13 to Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Baker. Turning on the Jets. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Quarterback on the keeper. Still running at the 35. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the ground with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. The Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Motion from the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Washington State has it in the red zone. They'll give it to Johnson. Oh, a lot of space. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the 1st down, and stay on the field.
They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Washington State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Flips it out to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the run, fires downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking for room, it's Moss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That's caught. It's Concepcion. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
The pull and throw off the RPO. There he goes!
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against your